The last question, Sh Talhah, I'd like to ask you is that we find brothers such as yourself and many other brothers who've been incarcerated, and they've come home and they're living positive lives. You know, they're adhering to the Quran and the Sunnah. Many have made positive contributions to their communities here in Philadelphia and in other places. And at the same time, you find other individuals who may have come home and they reoffend and they go back to prison. They come out here, they may commit crimes, or they may do certain things that'll lead them back to prison. So, in your opinion, Sh Talhah, what are the reasons for individuals to come out and stay grounded in this religion and to stay out here and be positive, contribute positively to their society and to the community? And what are the reasons for them to regress and return to prison? What would you say about this, Sheikh?
That's a very hard question, right? Because it all goes back to the individual, right? The individual has to understand that Islam is not only religion, it's a way of life. See, so you have entered into the life of Islam, meaning to live your life according to the Quran and the Sunnah, right, to the best of your ability. See, so that's going to direct you to be around the people that live that lifestyle as well. And you're going to strengthen one another when you're around people with like minds. Therefore, you have to be part of the community that's following the way of the Prophet ﷺ and his companions. Because this is going to enhance and strengthen your faith as well as your practice and your consistency with Islam. And when the tests and the trials come, the brothers that you're around, the masjid that you're part of, is going to be instrumental in stabilizing you. But if you're not connected to the brothers, the correct brothers, the people Quran or Sunnah, that understand the Sahabas, you're not functioning in the community, being a part of the community, giving and taking from the community, when the tests come, you're going to waver. Also, which is very important too, when we come into Islam, we must fully come into Islam. And we must try to part ways with that criminal element or those criminals that have a tendency to try to pull us to the bad part of life.
Into the religion and wholeheartedly, as Allah says.
That's the key. Okay. I remember a very important thing. I seen the brother and I was on my way home. And he was struggling. And he said, I see you still holding firm. I said, definitely. He said, but how? I told him, if I didn't believe in Allah Ta'ala's religion and the way he followed his Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I wouldn't be a part of it. He said, wow, you make it so simple. I said, it is, brother. It's about your commitment and putting all your sincere effort to the best of your abilities to follow the book of Allah Ta'ala and the Sunnah. Because that's going to make you be around the people of the Sunnah. Come back to the masjid. You know?
Sheikh, it's a narrative out there, and I think this is important, where some people, they try to say that the people that's committing crimes in this city, they're Muslims, or Muslims, this is a religion that encourages committing crimes, or it's the Muslims perpetrating the crimes in this city. What would you say to those who make these type of statements, or what would be the response?
Well, I don't agree with that statement because some Muslims may be involved in crime and non-Muslims involved in crime.
Absolutely.
That's just how it goes. Crime is crime. Not whether you're Muslim or non-Muslim. A criminal is a criminal. Don't blame Islam for the actions of a person. It's not the deen, it's the person. They don't blame other religions. Why would you blame Islam? Islam is not held accountable for what somebody that may have claimed to believe in Allah Ta'ala and his noble Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam does. It's not accountable. That individual is accountable for his own self.
Right.
However, is an element in this society that attracts his people to the evil. And they do evil. As we said earlier, I believe, in order for the truth to exist, there must be a lie. In order for evil to exist, it must be good. The people have to make their choices. The Quran and the Sunnah direct you to the best choice. You know, that's the choice of salvation. If they're Muslims, then they should embrace Islam and live the life of Islam and be around the people of Islam, because that's going to benefit them.